What's going on there, YouTube?
Vaping with Twisted420 has returned.
That's right, people. We are back, and it's TGIF. That's right, it's Friday, y'all. It's Friday, and I'm bringing you a video I wanted to do like a week and a half ago, but I wanted to wait on these new coils to come so I can give like kind of a full review. But anyway, fuck all that. Besides all that, today, people, we are taking a gander at the Smok Mag Grip Kit 100 watt. That's right, people. A new mag grippy thingy from Smok. You guys remember the OG Dual 18650? Had to hit the thing, your fucking shit pops out. Yeah, kind of like a gun. People a little worried about getting shot by the cops and stuff. Might still be a concern, so just be careful out there, people, okay? But let me see, man, what else? Oh, okay, so tomorrow, road trip time. Me, Joel, and Alex are heading to San Antonio, and we're gonna be vlogging it for Vapor Dynasty Expo. It's gonna be fun. Vape Expo. I'm gonna slap a GoPro on my head. It's gonna be a good time. I never gotta remember to charge all my batteries tonight. Get ready for the trip. It's a long ass trip. It's like 4 or 5 hour drive. And we're coming back that same day, so it should be interesting, okay? I'll have that video for you next week, probably. But anyway, without further ado, people, let's go ahead and get this shit started. The Mag Grip 100 watt is a single 21700, 18650, or 2700 100 watt temp control mod thingy with a trigger and a thing and a magazine. And it comes with this TFVA baby, okay? And it's available in a multitude of finishes as usual. It's kind of pretty prism color, and it sells for about 60 to 70 bucks on the interwebs. All right, folks, let's take a gander at the packaging here. See what we got. Mag Grip Kit. Let's see. All right. Alright, we got the red one. Got a really nice paint job on this bad boy. Looks good, looks good. We've got some good old-fashioned silica. Always important to have. You know, keep shit dry. You know, it's important. Alright, let's go ahead and dig a little deeper. We're gonna have some stuff about using right batteries, some manuals, warranty card, all that good stuff. Then of course, gonna have a tank that matches the mod, matches it dead on too. You know, they're doing good these days. You got that. You got an extra glass off in there chilling. Not a bubble, just a standard. Oh, son of a bitch. Get in there. You got an extra coil, and we're gonna go over the coils and stuff here shortly. And then guess what? A good old-fashioned micro USB charge cable. A and B. I wonder why it's got that on there. I don't know which side. Oh, more silica. More silica, dope. And then we got a couple of little O-rings and seals. And that is it, people. That is all when it comes to packaging contents. Alright, folks. Now it's time to talk about tanks and coils. Now, as far as tanks go, this TFVA Baby V2, we know about it. You know what I'm saying? Like, we know what's up. It's got the little swivel top fill, right? But what you don't know about is the coils. So we got two coils that come in here. One's a mesh, one's a dual standard wire, and we're going to talk about that. But we also have some other coils to discuss here. That's right. So yeah, without further ado, people, let's go ahead and dive into macro mode and take a look at these coils. All right, folks, we're going to start with the one that comes installed in the tank. This is the S1 coil. It's 0.15. Best 60 to 70, and it's a big single mesh. It's a big single mesh, and I've enjoyed this one. It vapes pretty nice. I dig it. It's pretty rowdy. Okay, let me show you the other coil that comes extra. Okay, folks, next up is the S2, which is a quadruple coil. This is a 0.15, best 45 to 60 watts. And look at that. More standard wire configuration, quadruple. These are duals right here, people. And I gotta say, this guy vapes pretty nice too. It's also quite rowdy, but you don't run it's more efficient, of course. Yeah, you don't run as much power to it, but it's still pretty rowdy for the power. Okay, folks, now here are the extras. This is the K4, right? 0.15, best 60 to 80. This is an octuple coil. Check this fucker out. That's the one I'm using right now. It's the last one that I tested, and yeah, this thing's pretty damn rowdy itself. Been vaping it at about 75, 80 watts. And it's been liking it. And it's crazy, you know, it's kind of different that they went away from mesh a little bit. I mean, they still include it, but they changed it up, came up with some new coils for this thing. Yeah, and that's a rowdy little fucker. Now I got the last, most impressive coil to show you. Hold on one sec. This right here is the K1. And this is a single quadruple coil. Best 90 to 120 watts. 0.2 ohm, and take a look at that fucker. Look how open that thing is. This thing is crazy rowdy. Well, yeah, that is an interesting new coil and a pretty substantial one, I must say. All right. Anyway, people, that's all the coils. Alright people, when it comes to design and function, we got several things to go over. First, I'm going to show you a size comparison to the big boy, the daddy, the OG mag. Yeah, they still, oh, rah, check that out. That's kind of dope. Let me see if fucking son of a whore. Get your fucking, alright, there we go. So yeah, little size comparison. Different design, you know, the screen was here, now it's up there. This is duck bill, sits out way more offset, but it does make it actually more comfortable. We'll discuss that too. But yeah, bigger fire button, a little bit thicker of a mod, a little bit more substantial. But anyway, just wanted to bring in the OG to show you a little something. And now I want to show you a little something here. This mod right here can fit 21700, 2700, and 18650 with this adapter. So first of all, look at that. They got Smok mag right there on that. Looks pretty good. So, so you pop that out, right? So let's say you want to rock a 21700. It's no biggie. You can pop it in there. Cuts on, right? Not a big deal. You want a 2700? It's going to be a little bit looser, but everything's labeled too, as you can see. Positive and negative. Pop it in. Turns on. You're ready to rock. There's no rattle in here, thankfully. You know, some mods that take 21 and 2700, they have rattle with 2700, but this one's not the case. So bam, there's another battery. You take your little included tube, right? And bam, and it turns on. So that's pretty dope. That's pretty dope. So we're gonna get to the screen and settings in a different little piece, but for now, look at this. That's so cool. And for now, let's talk about the rest of this mod. Now up here, you have what looks to be a rather large 510 up and down buttons, semi-clicky. You got a micro USB charge port. I just want to go over all the stuff. Nice little honeycomb action right here with the logo. But up here, yeah, big 510. Nice fire button. What will it fit? Well, I'll be fucked. That guy fits a triple with no issue. Triple V2 compatible right here, folks. Matter of fact, fuck me, you could probably get away with like a 32mm atomizer on here without overhang before you even get to the screen. I don't know, you don't have a whole lot of room before you get 30, at least 30, no issue. So that's pretty dope. That's pretty dope. You got a little fucking single battery mod that can hold a big Addy. That's pretty neat. That's pretty neat. Ergonomics are on point though. Man, the way this duck bill kind of hangs over on your palm makes it extremely comfortable and very, very grippy. Very, very grippy. But yeah, I think that's gonna do it as far as design and function. You know, you got the thing, it does the stuff, and yeah, and then you vape it. So yeah, people, that is design and function. Just want to show y'all a few things. All right, folks, now it's time to take a look at display and settings. Let's go ahead and give her a 5-click on. All right, we got Smok. This is the older style display. Got your firmware, mag grip. Now something interesting here, you have to choose which battery you're using. I don't know what that does for the board and why you have to do that on this mod compared to any other mod with multiple battery configurations, but we got 21700 in, so we'll hold it down. Oh, I guess I got it locked. There we go, unlock it. So yeah, this is a traditional older Smok display. Not my favorite. Not my favorite. Pretty simple though, you know, you turn it up and down and shit. You got a battery bar, all your info and stuff. 3 clicks to get into the menu. You can go in here and pick a few different things. We're gonna start with mode. You know, you got your stuff. You got your temp controls and all your things and so forth. We'll put it on wattage. You can do all the strong, normal, hard. You guys know how this works. This is a classic Smok setup. Puff reset error settings, stealth mode. You can adjust the contrast of the screen, lock the ohms, adjust the firmware. Yeah, pretty standard stuff. Let me get out of here. Can I? But yeah, it's pretty standard. Like I said, not my favorite screen. Hell, the Mag had a nice, colorful, big screen. I don't care for these older kind of screens, but it's simple enough. It's up top, it's bigger, it's visible, and it's a screen. So there's the display and settings, folks. Now the main question is, Twisted, how does it vape? How does it fucking vape? Now the mod, it vapes just as good as any other mod. Seems to fire off fine. You got 100 watts to play with. Right now I'm at 75 watts on this quad coil. Let me have a toke. Fantastic. Let me bump it up to 80. That's where I usually rock out at, is about 80, 85. It depends. Depends on how I'm feeling, what kind of mood I'm in. Putting out like an absolute dream. Really, these coils, Smok has been listening and they've been improving these coils. Now let's talk about coils for a second. I like the mesh that's included. It's nice, it vapes good, and it's efficient. One thing I dig about it. The little quad coil, the little dual quad coil, not too shabby as well. Now I haven't pushed all these to their absolute limit. I've just been kind of vaping on them, trying them out, so I don't know exact longevity on these guys. But I will say the two new coils that I was waiting on to do this video, the two new coils, they're quite nice. They're quite nice, especially that K1, that big single monster thingy. It's a pretty rowdy ass coil. But like I said, right now I got the quads in. I really like these coils as well, and they're doing good. The flavor's still good. Longevity is still suspect. We're not sure on that yet because it's not mesh, but I can say the flavor and cloud production and everything else, the vapor is very good. Not too shabby. Not too shabby. All right, folks, you know at this time we must talk pros and cons. Pros and cons on this bad boy. Let me start with pros. Pros, really love the ergonomics. This grip, the Mag grip, it's grippy, all right? It's very grippy. I like it. I still like the way to get the battery out. Little all that stuff, that's fine. I like that you can fit all those different batteries and stuff in there. All those different battery sizes are great. Got a big trigger. You can fit big addies on here up to like 32 millimeter diameter. That's dope. Triple V2 certified. The TFVA baby's better now. It's got better coils. It holds 5 mLs, 25 millimeter diameter. They got a good family of coils for this thing. I think they're all vaping great. That's good. I like the finish on it. Okay, I really like most things. Kind of heavy. I will say that might be a con for some people. It's a bit heavy, especially with a 21700 in it. But really the only main con I have personally is this screen. Still not a fan of it. I know most people don't give a shit and they're fine as long as it works. They can see the shit, they're fine. But damn it, I've gotten spoiled by Smok's other colorful, nice screens. And with this much real estate, I don't know if they would have had the depth because it's kind of hanging off here on this duck bill. But with this real estate, they could have put a color screen there, I feel, in my heart of hearts. But that's really the only main con that I have. For the most part, this is a pretty neato little product right here. It's not bad, very comfortable. All right, folks, once again, at the end of the day, the Smok Mag Grip 100 watt little guy, well, not so little, kind of thickum, little thickums. This is a pretty good mod. You still need to be careful with it out and about in public. You don't want to get shot, but I think it's a good mod. It's more comfortable than the last one. I like the big battery solution. One big single battery, 21700. You're gonna get good battery life, you know, depending on your wattage, of course. That's cool. You got 100 watts to play with. That's pretty substantial. I think that's fine. And you actually, with the K1, you got a coil that this mod can't even max out on. This 100 watt mod thing can take 120 watts. Fancy. They actually, the scales of justice have leaned. But anyway, yeah, it's a pretty good mod, man. They got some colors and stuff. The price isn't too bad. Yeah, it's another pretty good Smok mod. They've actually slowed down here recently. Smok, it seems. Like there was like a whole month where I didn't see a new product for them. So I was like, oh shit, they're kind of chilling out, taking their time a little bit. And this is the first one back out the gate. I think it's a pretty good one. Not too shabby. Pretty good little mod here, people. But yeah, that's what I got for you, folks. Links in the description if you want to go look around, take a gander. I don't give a shit. But I told you. I remember telling you. I saw myself tell you.
So that being said,
Thank you for watching. I truly do appreciate it. You guys are awesome. If you like this video, leave me a like. If you dislike it, dislike it. It's whatever. Remember, doesn't matter what the fuck you're vaping on. You know what I mean? As long as you're not on them gosh darn stinkies. That's what's important. I keep trying to tell people that they don't understand. And last but not least, you stay sexy, YouTube. Me and the Smok, damn it. Me and the grip thingy, 100 watt, we're out. Vaping saves more lives than not accidentally getting shot.